This thing is sliding! Guys, before you watch the video, don't skip. I'm watching you, alright? Don't forget to go down below, subscribe to the channel. We are on our way to over 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so please take 2 seconds, go down below, drop a subscribe on the channel. Whilst you're at it, alright, might as well go to our Instagram, right here on the screen, redefine.automotive on Instagram. You can see, more personal stuff and just car stuff in general, alright? So, there you go, that's all I wanted to say. Roll the intro. What is up, Petrolheads? How are you all doing? Welcome to today's video, alright? I'm bloody excited you're joining us once again. It's going to be a really great one. First ever German car on the channel. As you can see, look at this beauty. E46 M3 Supercharged, 550 horsepower. Not just any German car. As you've probably seen by the channel, all the cars that are on there so far have been Japanese because I'm a massive Japanese car guy. But I've got to show some love to all of you German car lovers because this is an absolute beauty, and no chance I wasn't going to get this on the channel. And if you do have a German car, do let me know. Don't worry, I'm happy to feature any car. And we've got a new series coming on the channel, etc, etc. My friend Gareth is the owner of this M3. Here is his Instagram. Go give him a follow. Follow his progress of the car and future things he's got going on. He's going to be taking this to a track very soon as well. And trust me, this thing slides as well, all right? So it's a bit of a wet day, so some mad stuff might go on. I'm not sure. I can't say if it will or not, but it's all legal. We're all in Mexico. Without further ado, then, enough waffling. Let's get into it. All right, guys, we're now inside the M3, and mate, first of all, may I just say, it feels so comfortable and so solid inside here. It's so different to a lot of Jap cars we've had on the channel so far. It feels very comfortable, very luxury. He's a hater, guys. All right, well, shall we start talking about the specs and obviously what you got in this beast? All right. Yeah. So the most important bit, everyone will know. So supercharger. What are we talking?
It's an ESS 550 supercharger kit. Purchased from M-Power Parts.
Yeah.
If you want to give them a shout and a like.
There we go, shout out. Have they got Instagram? It'll be right here on the screen. Legends is what I'm saying.
Basically brought the power from standard straight up to 550, all plug and play. Literally was done in a day and a half. From not fitted to a fitted.
That is fast. So that's a quick setup.
It's nice and easy plug and play. Obviously, it's designed so it can be taken off the car and with little damage. There's nothing cut or anything like that. Come with an 8 PK upgraded pulleys and wider belt for better traction. Yeah. And it came with a larger intercooler as well. It is a big question mark whether or not that kit is actually a 575.
Okay.
So I've not had the car rolling roaded yet since it's been done. So potentially with those upgrades it might be a little bit more power.
So even more than 550, which is mental. And as I've mentioned earlier, this thing bloody slides. All right, it is a BMW, and a lot of BMWs, as everyone knows, they're good for. A lot of them are good for drifting. A lot of them have a good, power to weight distribution. Very good sort of.
Weight 50-50.
Exactly.
Most BMWs.
Exactly, especially E36s, for example. Yeah. Very common drift cars.
Yeah.
Just like the S chassis Nissans, everyone knows that. So obviously we mentioned centrifugal sort of supercharger, so it feels more as a turbo rather than a whining supercharger. Yeah.
I mean the power's generates boosts from idle, and then as the revs climb, the boost climbs. Yeah. So obviously, you can still drive it like you would a normal M3. Yeah. So you still wring the neck out of it, and it'll just go a hell of a lot faster.
And it also does sound naturally aspirated, if I do say so myself. Yeah. I mean, you got that raspy, iconic E46 sound. It's not as insanely raspy as some people make them, because I think that sort of harms the sound a little bit too much. I think I like it being raspy, I like it being metallic as they are, but I think yours is perfect at sort of the tone.
Had a custom center section into a white piece, into a single 3.5 inch centre, then back into jewels for the rear back box, and all that was done by Pro Speed exhausts.
Of course, yeah.
I wanted it quieter for track use and to kill a little bit of the rasp anyway.
Yes, 100%.
as much as I am a little fan of M3s and stuff, the rasp for me was a little bit too much.
Yeah, I see what I mean. Yeah, going into more like the fueling, so the fuel pump, the spark plugs, etc., etc. How was the setup?
Stock.
Is it?
The kit is designed to be used with the standard pump. There is an uprated fuel pressure regulator. Obviously the injectors come with a kit.
Yeah.
I want to say they're 880cc, something like that. But yeah, I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it. The spark plugs are just Calder plugs, iridiums.
Iridiums, classic shout out. Everyone knows iridiums. All right, perfect. So suspension wise, coilover wise, I'm guessing that's what you're going with.
Yeah, it's on Tane coilovers. I can't remember which ones.
I heard those are quite good. Yeah.
They did have the all electrical top mounts and stuff, but it didn't work anymore, so I took them off and put normal conventional pillar balls on them.
Okay, interesting.
Polybushed everything.
Of course, yeah.
I've had obviously all the weak spots on an E46 done. The boot floor's been reinforced with a strut bar and the plates as well, radish plates.
Yeah. As we all know, guys, go down in the description below. If you want to know all the specification of the car, go down below. Read it for yourself, as there is the list just goes on, doesn't it? So, there's a lot of stuff on here. So obviously, a couple more bits. Alloys, what have you gone with? I think they look absolutely beautiful. And was it offset on them? Because they are wide. They stick out far. Like, it's such a hard, thing to give it justice on the video. How wide this thing is. It's a proper fat look.
Yeah. The rotor grid drifts.
Oh,
I
love
think.
rotors.
Genuine rotors.
Oh, there we go. Real rotors.
They are 18 by 9.5 ET30, I believe.
Yeah.
I bought them like that because I wanted them to fit flush with the arches, but when I fitted them onto the car, they fouled against the coilover, so I had to put spacers on them.
Yeah.
So I'm running 20mm front and 30mm rear spacers.
Yeah. Little trees as well. Is that an upgrade?
Oh, yeah. Everyone who knows me knows
Can't go wrong.
My trees.
There we go. So you're one of them people. Have you seen them? They got like 50 million of them, and they're just like.
Yeah, in my door pocket, I normally have.
There we go. There is 50 million in there. Then. There you go. Short shifter. We're speaking.
Yeah, Tegawa short shifter.
Oh, Tegawa short shifter.
Yeah, Tegawa.
Oh, yeah. Honda.
Yeah.
Tegawa. All right.
Yeah.
See, we're showing some homage to the Japanese
There's also
out here.
a Tegawa front anti-roll bar as well, which
Fair
is what makes all the creaky noises.
Fair play. So technically this is a Honda. Right, cool. So we got most of the information that we wanted to know. We are a little bit pushed for time today, so we're going to head out onto the road now, experience it now, strap a GoPro on here as well. That's a perfect spot to put it, and you'll be able to see how mental this thing is. All right? Shall we do it then, all right, mate?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Oh, this thing is so slidey, I love it. If this is fast, mate. Oh, mate, the brakes are good. The brakes are good. Oh. The brakes are good, alright? I get it, the brakes are good. Oh, fucking hell.
I left the traction control on.
Oh, he wanted to go. Oh. This thing is sliding. Oh my god. This thing wants to slide everywhere, mate. So much power. Oh shit. We're alright. We're bloody alright.
We'll all go a different way.
Yeah, we're going a different way now. Alright, do you know what? This thing scares the shit out of me. The way that the back end slips out, it's
controlled though.
It is control. This guy was a professional drifter. Gareth was a professional drifter, so hey, I gotta say, mate, you are good at holding this power. It sticks though. If you want it to stick, it sticks. If you don't, it doesn't. This is perfect. It absolutely screams. this is giving me so much more love for BMWs. I gotta admit, all right, all the Jap law. I love my Japanese cars. I always love my Japanese cars over anything else. But I've gained so much more love for the BMWs right now, and I get it, mate. Get the whole M3 thing now. Never had an M3, drove an M3 as I've said, but I get it. I absolutely get it, mate. It's just that raw grunt, you know, a lot of torque. That's what it is, mate. Definitely is. This is good. It goes. It absolutely grunts, and that's what I love about this. You know, it's got this bloody. Oh, I love those pops. That's nice. This is insane, man. I love this. I'm a reformed guy after this. I'm a new man. This has really changed my perception of a lot of German stuff. Once again, I always like German stuff. Don't hate me, alright? And I always will like a lot of German stuff. However, there is some rawness in Japanese cars over German cars, and everyone knows that. Yeah. There is some of that, you know, metallic, sort of tinny rawness, you know, in that. Yeah. And the German-wise, they make much better dailies than any Japanese car as well. Unless you go for like a Lexus or something, and we all know that, obviously. Oh mate, you're a maniac with this car. Jesus. Wait.
At least he uses indicators.
Yeah, exactly. I'm surprised. You don't. I'm joking, he does. Nothing illegal going on here.
We use them twice today.
Exactly. That's the only 2 times we're going. It goes straight without going sideways. Oh, it kicks you back. This thing is really fast. Wow. Wow. Are we going fast? We're going 70 already. Jesus. Oh my god, that is brutal, mate. I got to say, this is the fastest 550 horsepower I've ever felt. Wow. Wow. That is savage. That is absolute savage, mate. The Alcantara bits everywhere. It's so
yeah, that was
nice.
That was a mate who did that. So good upholsteries.
Okay, interesting. Shout out. Shout out. If he's got Instagram, I'll try and find it. I'll drop it out here. So shout out to him.
Yeah, shout out to Unit So Good.
Unit So Good. There you go.
Charlie at Pro Speed. And the main man Buffy at Stealth Performance.
That's it. That's it.
Basically, if I fuck it up, he fixes it.
Exactly.
But if I can't do it, he fixes it.
Reassurance, yeah. So yeah, definitely shout them out. Obviously, here's their Instagram. If they do have an Instagram, I can find. Or you can just drop me at their Instagram, and I'll.
Yeah, I do most of them on Facebook.
That's it. I'll put them into the video, and yeah, shout out to them. Good lads, isn't it? This thing gets your heart going. You know? It's the whole scare effect of you being sat in here that sort of the back end will want to play about. And is that scare effect of will it or will it not?
I've learned to obviously how to drive the car and stuff now.
Yeah,
so I don't.
Exactly.
It used to scare me when I first had the Supercharged down, but now I've sort of got to grips with it and whatnot. So
yeah, exactly.
I can still put it where I want it.
Exactly.
99% of the time.
100%. That's what she said. Yeah, definitely. I love the grills on this. I think this, the E46, that's the epitome of BMW kidney grills.
Yeah.
Whereas when they went with this new stupid, oversized grills where they're bigger than the whole front of the car. It's just a grill basically. It's one big grill. It just doesn't look good. It's not appealing. It is. I don't know, mate. Like the grunt. That slipped out there. Jesus. Madness, mate. This thing goes fast. Jesus Christ. I did not expect that. I did not expect that. I'm not gonna lie. It is scary when you're doing, 70 miles an hour. Then all of a sudden the back end slips out. Whew. Right guys, that is pretty much it today. Thank you very much, mate. Appreciate that. Absolute legend, mate. Go follow Gareth up on Instagram. His Instagram is right up here on the screen. And yeah, what a day, mate. It's going to be a little bit of a shorter one today. Oh, a little bit of a tunnel. It's going to be a little bit of a shorter one today. However, we are definitely going to revisit this and, you know, do a little bit more filming with this, because I'm very keen in something like this. And if you guys got a German car or anything like that, definitely do let me know, and I'd love to feature that as well. And next weekend I've got another sick car feature coming for you, which I will be driving out of the way for 4 hours to get to the car. So it's going to be a very mate, honestly, it's also in Wales, and it is very far. It's the west coast of Wales, so 4 hours. So hopefully, you know, I'm keeping you on your toes. That's going to be a really good video, very special car. So without further ado then, enough of me waffling. Hope you've enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in the next one.